Maxim Football is back. A couple of days ago, Modus Gamers released their first update on Maxim Football, and boy, it looks good. We got to meet Micah Brown, the new head director for the game, and he has talked about a couple of stuff. First thing, they have stripped Maxim Football from the David Winter days, effectively only keeping the Unreal Engine in mind from the old games. Well, that and a couple of other things, and we got to see the old logos coming back, which is great because the logos had a whole lot of personality, and I do like the fact that they're still in the game. The renders and what we got to see looks great, looks amazing, and the fact that they have got all new animations and all new captures and every asset on this game is new on the field means we get to see some of the greatest new stuff, and we get to see what Modus has to offer in this football realm. The UI of this game looks incredible from what we saw, and I do hope they are gonna improve on it, but right now it looks great, and I am honestly very happy about it because it's clean, it's simple, but it's also looking great. Stuff that I did not like is actually the offensive line animations. What you see in the pass protection does not look good, and it looks like the O-line is consistently losing to the D-line, even if it's not the case. And I do hope to see that being fixed. But we did get to see a whole lot of other animations, and the animations look crisp. The QB animation looks great. The route running, from what I saw, looks okay. The change of direction looks great. And the fact that they've got the all new assets means we're gonna see a better game from what we had to see in the David Winters game. Not because it's David Winters and he is not good. David is great. But Modus looks like an actual game company trying to make an actual game. And not just a passion project from a couple of guys, which was Maxim Football in the older days. I do like the all Maxim Football team, and I am gonna cover Varsity quite a lot. Don't think that I am hating on them. But this looks great, and I am really happy to see that. The new assets, again, they look great, and it's realism, and it looks amazing for what I saw. There were a couple of problems, like the fact that on a certain clip, the defense only had 10 guys, which is weird. And I hope they will. It's just because it's pre-alpha. But I do want to see more of that. Customization looks great, and I do hope it's gonna get even better, because if it will be, it just creates a better game. Now, physics, they said it's physics based, and yeah, I agree, it looks physics based, but I am taking that with a grain of salt, as I've seen a whole lot of games call themselves physics based, while they're just ragdoll animations. And now, ragdolling has its place. I'm not saying it doesn't, but, and that's a big but, ragdolling isn't physics. Weight detection is physics. Collisions, actual collisions, is physics. That is what I want to see. And the moment you collide, I don't want to see you ragdoll. I want to see you have a mini animation, not a big one of like, I'm trying to get an extra yard. I'm trying to bounce off and fall. I get wrapped up and turned around. Because those are a couple of the tackles that we don't see in those so-called physics-based games. We just see a normal, like, you go for a rep up, and the guy just falls beneath you. He crumbles and falls beneath you, which is not really the football way. As a football player and coach, you don't see a guy just ragdoll down onto the ground. You see somebody who is actually fighting. And if he's just ragdolling, then I'm sorry, but he's not really a football player. He's a new guy on the field and he doesn't get what it takes. Again, we are talking about a college and pro football game. And ragdolling should not be taken into place. There should be a whole lot of guys trying to break off the tackles. And I haven't seen that in a football game yet. The quality of the game, though, looks incredible, as Modus has got all the realism that we wanted to see in the former games, and they got it cramped up here. And I do hope it will transfer into the actual game, and we will see good stuff. I do hope they will improve on presentation just a bit. Although the UI looks great, the presentation seemed kind of stale so far, and I do want to see some better animations and better presentation animations. And if that happens, I do think Modus could have a great game on their shoulders. Now, I do hope they won't do a yearly release or just like to yearly release stuff, but I do hope they'll get a 2-year, 3-year, like when they get actual big improvements and the game will feel different. Because the problem was, and that was the vibe killer between Maximum Football 2019 and Maximum Football 2020. There was not a lot of stuff for me to say like, yeah, this deserves a new game. Both of the games were good. Both of the games were decent. But both of the games felt a whole lot like one another, with some minor improvements and some new meta for the game. I do hope Modus will not do what Axis is doing and what made Maximum Football fail. And if that will happen, we have a great game on our hands, and a game that looks like will keep the bright future of indie football games in with Football Simulator, with Sunday Rivals, with Legends Bowl. I do hope that we will see those kind of games skyrocket. Anyways, my name is Duriar. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider to hit that like button and the subscribe button, because it means the world to me. And I will see you all next time with a new video. Peace out, guys. See you later.